for you. Freedom!
Keep your ears to the ground.
Talking about freedom.
Jesus, out of control.
Because I asked you to leave our property.
I don't really. I'm not
wherever
concerned
you
with
go
what the
past
rules
that.
are. When I'm. Oh yeah.
Do not ask permission. Turn it off.
No, it's not.
Okay, you cannot go past this point.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
However,
Sometimes we don't get what we
stand
want.
by, sir. No.
I'm going to talk as I want to. That's how.
You want my information?
I mean, in
Can I ask you to
you can
leave
ask.
the building?
Whom are you doing business with?
Could you please turn this away?
That's how it's going to go. If I go back.
If you don't submit to the screening, I can't let you through.
You're all masked up.
Here's the thing.
And taking.
No. We need to stop.
You need to stop.
You need to behave.
Well, then release it.
Oh, I'm going to.
Oh, good. Okay.
There, she's using her phone. I'm going to records request her phone, so make sure she doesn't spoliate that. Okay?
Okay, then you need to leave.
So I am going to have to check you for weapons.
You need to stay in your lane. You got it?
I'm going to leave my office. This is the last time I told.
Have her.
I'm sorry. This is not.
I need to have her records requested.
You're not going to get into a secure facility.
All right, what are you? Are you my dad?
You received a report you were taking photos of the base.
So,
I would.
patient to the prosecutor didn't work out. You touch that camera.
I'm just blocking it.
Park. I'm going to make this real clear. Something happened to you as a child? I mean, that's yourself.
Leave our property.
I have permission. Get out here, sir.
Sir, you need to stop. Are you crazy?
Yeah.
You're not answering my
You
question.
need to leave my office now.
You're not
county.
the employee of the county.
Who owns the county?
Go ahead and go.
Welcome, everyone. It is the end of 2024, and a compilation of the most insane stories I've covered in both 2023 and 2024 seemed like a really great idea. So, here it is. Everyone get strapped in and get ready for the craziest stories covered over the last 2 years. Remember that time in Clark County when I met one of the best police officers ever? I sure do. Here's a shout out to Deputy Jimmy Rogan, a freedom-loving warlord of the Constitution, putting those freedom crooks in their place and standing up for you and me. Here's to you, Deputy Rogan.
Hey, quick question.
Yeah.
What are you up to?
Oh, just recording and taking photos.
For.
Oh, just personal use.
Okay. Well, I don't know that you're supposed to be inside here. That's our 911 dispatch. So, do you have some kind of ID on you to tell me who you are?
Oh, no.
In case something comes up?
No, yeah, I don't carry ID.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'll call the sheriffs and have them come over and check you out.
Sure, yeah, you bet. I'll wait for him.
Hold on.
One of my guys pulled in here for lunch and said there was somebody out here that was videoing and taking photos of the crest of the building and whatnot.
He can do all that.
There we go.
I just wanted to double check. I asked him for some kind of ID in case.
He doesn't have to show you ID. Okay. Well, it's all good. It's First Amendment.
I may have misunderstood that. Is that a SUV or is that a bald eagle that you rode in on? Because that's called freedom, people. You can record and photograph in public.
Amendment, sir. Sure.
Woo!
Good day. All right.
Man, that's a lot of freedom around here. All right, guys, have fun back in the 911 building. Try not to calm yourself. Did you have a six-pack of freedom juice before you showed up to work today?
No.
Man, I love it.
It's not my first day.
Now,
on the job.
why is there such a difference between you guys and the city of Vancouver? They were wearing some really high-polished, almost knee-high boots earlier, and I was like, man, really nice hats. Kind of seemed like I've seen them in a World War before, but I couldn't remember which one that was.
Not real sure on that part, but.
And after Deputy Rogan was done bringing the James Madison Freedom Bombs in his Freedom SUV there, I went back to check up on the old Clark County Maintenance Facility and, well, there was a little more ferreting out of the Freedom crooks to be had.
I could use a bottle of water.
I don't have one handy, but I mean, can I ask who you are?
Sure. Name's Gandalf.
I just say get off the property, please.
Whoa!
Yeah.
That's
This
kind
is
of
a secured area. Well, I mean, this is a secured area, then you weren't allowed on here, so.
Can you please not point that at me? I don't wish to be on camera.
The recording button broke this morning. It's just been running ever since. So, yeah, it's in a handicapped parking spot. I noticed your license plate doesn't have that. And
Do not videotape my license plate of my car.
Do you work for the county?
No.
Okay, this is county property, so you'll have to go.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Gosh, I think since you got the headset and everything, might want to just do the speed call, the 911, and I mean, that's yourself, I know.
Leave our property.
Nah, I'm not leaving my property.
I'll have the police come and remove you if you don't leave.
Yeah, call the sheriff's deputies. Yeah, that's fine. And by the way, ma'am, you might want to move your car out of that handicap spot.
Sir, leave the property.
It's not happening, it's my property.
It is not your property. This is private property.
Ooh.
She's loading her vehicle with stuff from work.
What do you want to bet this isn't private property?
This is county property. What do you need?
Actually, I need to file a complaint on you.
For what? Telling you to leave?
Are you crazy?
Yeah. What do you need
Okay,
to file?
well, I guess that answers the question.
What do you need to file a complaint on me for?
You're out of control.
Funny thing is, I wasn't done in Clark County that day. I also had to go to the Clark County Public Utilities District to work on a story and ran across a strange cast of fellows there. Some odd and some downright rights violators, as we saw with Deputies Page and Palamounter. Two real stand-up and crap all over your liberty sorts of deputies. Don't worry, though. There was smackdowns to be had for these two Constitution haters.
Look at it from our point of view. A guy with sunglasses and walking inside with a full face mask with a camera hook up and just walks right in straight to the back.
We just got done with 3 years of masks.
So, come on, follow me up the front.
Hold on a minute. So,
follow me to the front, please.
No, I'm not going to follow you to the front.
Then we'll get the police involved and
Sure.
on that side.
Yeah, I'll wait for him. How's it going,
Buddy,
man?
sir.
What's up?
So they've asked you to leave. Are you going to leave on your own accord? If not, you're going to be placed under arrest.
You guys trespassing?
Yes, you're being trespassed.
All right.
You need to leave.
And if I don't leave, I'll be arrested?
Yes,
Okay.
100%.
All right.
You are not to come back here. If you come back here, this property will be subject to arrest.
Sure.
Okay.
So I can't get a public records request for him?
As it turned out, right after my unlawful trespass, I reached out to Deputy Jimmy Rogan to see what could be done. I know at this point you all are not shocked by the fact that I received excellent customer service. I brought him the video footage and Deputy Rogan acted quickly. He put me in contact with Sergeant Nichols of the Sheriff's Department. What follows is good policing that leads to the problems being solved and that smackdown I spoke about earlier regarding those Constitution haters at the Utilities District and the Sheriff's Department.
Hey, Deputy Rogan.
Welcome back to my tyrant-free zone.
Excellent, yes. I was hoping you were going to be here. I was going to ask you if you might be able to run that up to Sergeant Chris Nichols.
Absolutely.
That'd be awesome.
Did you have a means to contact you?
I did call him on the business card he gave me earlier.
Okay. I will track him down and get it to him.
Okay,
right
cool.
Now.
I appreciate it.
All right.
I'll take a look at your videos.
Okay.
Go from there.
Yeah.
I'm also planning on calling back the security guy, letting him know what I saw in your video.
Okay.
So if everything checks it out what it is.
Yeah.
Everything's squashed.
Cool.
I don't see anything wrong with you going in and exercising your First Amendment right. It kind of lines up exactly with my conversation with the security manager and I actually talked to Paige. It's like, hey, it's a county facility, right? So he does have the ability to videotape in there and do that stuff.
Just be in there. Yeah.
So there's that. If you want to shred it and put it on a wall of whatever,
that it's squashed.
It's squashed. Yep.
Thanks. All right, man. Take care.
Ah, yes. That's right, folks. After that awful treatment the day prior of being unlawfully trespassed, what could be more apropos than to return to the scene of the crime? Crimes committed by the Utilities District and Deputies Page and Palamounter, that is, when they violated my liberties that day in violation of Title 18 United States Code 241-242, and to let them know that that is my property, as well as everyone else's property. That's right, everyone. It was knee-bending time.
Well, howdy.
Hi.
How you folks doing today?
Good, how are you?
Good. Everything gets squared away?
Yeah.
Awesome. I'm sure you remember I was here yesterday. Are we all good on this? Because if yours is a Coney, that's your signature?
That is. Have
Okay.
you spoken to the Clark County Sheriff's Office?
Yeah, spoke to Sergeant Chris Nichols. He said it was squashed.
So there's that. If you want to shred it and put it on a wall of whatever, it's squashed.
Squashed.
Yep.
So we're good to go then?
We are.
Oh!
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Have a good day.
You too.
Ah, yes. Speaking of awful behavior, how could we forget that awful employee, still unnamed, of King County Prosecutor Lisa Mannion's office? You know, the one that docks the name and phone number of a person who just lost their child. Yeah, let's revisit that nightmare before we look at this developing saga.
Are you filming us?
What's that?
Are you filming us?
I'm just recording anything I can see in public.
Well, I don't give you permission to record us.
Well, that's awkward because one doesn't need such a thing.
Yes, they do. I work for the prosecutor's office. It's a two-consent state. You may not.
When there's an expectation of privacy.
I have an expectation of privacy right this moment.
In public?
Should I go get the security officer and you can talk to him?
So Sergeant, right over there.
Sergeant, we don't want to be tape recorded by this person. Who's this guy and why is he recording us?
No.
Inside the public spaces, he's open to...
But it's a two-consent state, and I do not give...
Can you move into one of the conference rooms for me?
There we go. Looks like that education through the prosecutor didn't work well. You touch that camera.
I'm just blocking it.
Touch the camera.
I'm not touching it.
And find out what happens.
We are here because someone's baby died, and I wish you would have some semblance
Don't
of being a
escalate
good
this.
person.
You might need to go talk to the prosecutor for that education again. The civics classes are open still in like GED land, so good job.
Though it took a while, I always follow up, as you all know. I went back early in 2024 to file a complaint against that horrible prosecutor's office employee, only to find out that another villain would soon take center stage in the King County Hold My Beer rights violation unofficial annual contest. None other than Seine Excellence Feldmarschall für Rechtswehr, that's a union, Marshal Guzelski. Yeah, this encounter ultimately led to an internal investigation that proved that the Internal Affairs Department of the King County Sheriff's Office is as corrupt as can be. I'd say it's unbelievable, but we all know it isn't. It's just another Tuesday for the King County Rights Abuser's Office.
Hi. Yeah, I'm actually just trying to get some assistance, trying to figure out,
Are you recording this?
Yes, absolutely.
That is not legal unless I give you my permission in writing. I do not agree to being recorded.
Yeah, it's not an option.
And that,
Yeah, I mean, if you want to go get a prosecutor, you could ask him right now.
I just asked an attorney now.
Really? Which attorney did you ask?
I am sorry, I'm not going to give out employees' names to you. I don't like being recorded. I feel that this is an invasion of my privacy.
If you don't have business here,
I have business.
and you're filming without her permission, then I'm asking you to leave.
Are you ordering me to leave?
Yeah, I'm telling you, you're gonna leave.
And if I don't, I'll get arrested?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're not going to be arrested. So you're not going to be arrested because you have the right to film in the public area.
Hold on a minute.
Did you have a tough childhood growing up or something? Why are you acting like this?
You're being really unprofessional right now, Guzelski. You don't care. You don't care that you're being unprofessional. How many times do I need to tell you? I have business. Petitioning your elected officials is every citizen's right. Why are you being such a pain right now? I'm asking for assistance from a public
Have you looked in the mirror? Go look in the mirror when you refer to me being a pain.
If I go in there and Guzelski comes back, you are not going to let him arrest me?
No.
Okay.
And when I then went to confront the sheriff's office about the clearly corrupt internal investigation, the records clerk decided she wanted to get in on the same King County Hold My Beer rights violation unofficial annual contest. I'm running out of hands to hold all this beer with for all these rights violators.
To back up and wait then, because I don't want to be recording, so you don't have my permission.
That's just tough.
Please wait and back up.
No, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get assistance. You need to stop, man. I get it. What's
Can
happening?
you have him come out here with his little recording?
Let's have the marshal come in
He
here.
doesn't have the permission of these other people to be recorded. So please have him come out here. What needs to be addressed?
Your behavior.
My behavior, sir, is that you do not have my permission to record.
Sometimes
However,
we don't get what we want.
stand by, sir. No.
I'm going to talk as I want to. That's how it works.
Marshal. So there's a gentleman recording. I've asked him to stop. He's also recording people in the lobby. He does not have the permission. I know he recorded me then. I asked him to step out. Chris was going to take him out to help. He won't go. But he can't record people with children. He can't record them without their permission. I was told that he can record us without the permission.
Show me the RCW where it says that.
I don't know. Show me where it says he can sit here and record us. And them. And kids. And kids. There's kids out there.
No, stop.
Okay, no, thank you. You've done your job. Thank
Whoa.
you. And then I want somebody to tell me that it's okay for him. Sir?
First Amendment right.
Ma'am, you need to check your behavior. You understand me? Oh, I will. Any way I want. What is your name? I need your name so I can file a complaint. You're not going to provide your name? You're not going to identify as a public employee?
County Sheriff employee. You said you're going to talk to our...
All right.
Sir, you needed the name of that person?
Yes, please.
It's Terry Johnson. This is my business card. I'm Sergeant Eric White.
Okay.
With the Sheriff's Office.
Keep him working as a marshal. That's the right kind of guy working for the public right there. Okay. Guy loves the Constitution probably more than the people that wrote it based on what he just did a moment ago. So, Ms. Johnson, I need to speak to your supervisor.
They're not here. I'll give them your phone number.
I'm not.
Your name, since you've got mine, I know.
Yeah, ma'am, that's called a fantasy novel writing session. In no universe will you ever get my name. You understand? Hello. I'm looking to submit a public records request.
Are you filming?
Yes.
So, we don't allow filming in our office.
It's a public office. Gotcha. You want to call the marshals?
I mean, I don't want to. I can.
Probably better to do that.
Okay.
Is this the North Korean consulate, or sometimes one just accidentally wanders into the North Korean consulate? Who could tell? The marshals are here.
Hello.
How's it going, Marshal?
Good, how are you?
Not too shabby. Trying to do a public records request, and she's saying I may have accidentally wandered into the North Korean consulate. So apparently the First Amendment isn't valid here.
Okay.
Explore to do that.
Do you not want the public disclosure number?
No, how am I going to show somebody a picture on the phone? Is everything good here, Marshal?
Yeah.
Okay.
Any way I can help at all?
No, it just seemed that she was concerned about the recording in a public space, but it sounds like it's all legal.
Okay, yeah.
Then there was that time in 2024 when I went to gather footage after a tip I received regarding the Bangor Naval Base here in Washington State. As many viewers commented, the thought is that it was a fake setup because the two were deemed by viewers to look like Harry Potter and Ron Weasley and seemingly wearing fake police uniforms. As it turns out, it was very real, but awkward.
I need to see some ID.
For what?
Taking footage of the base.
Is that illegal?
Yeah, it is.
So you had an 18 USC 795 sign where I was on county property. It's the reasonable, articulatable suspicion of a crime that you believe has occurred, is about to occur, or is occurring right now.
Surveillance of government facilities.
That's not illegal unless there is a sign that is conspicuously posted in accordance with 18 USC 795. There's no conspicuously listed signage or anything like that that says you can't take a photo here, or video, or drawings, or anything else. So where I'm at is totally lawful for me to be present there, doing lawful activities. One of the two things in the First Amendment, press and speech. So I'm allowed to be there doing that. I never went beyond the blue line. I made sure I respected, looked at GIS, didn't go on there. Do you guys have business cards by chance?
Not on me, no, but
Can
I do. Do you want to see some identification?
Yes, that's
yeah,
awesome.
Absolutely.
Morning. Do you have like a badge number or ID number? How do you guys do it?
So my credential number is
Ryan Reed. Okay.
8075.
8075
and then what's your name, sir?
Gandalf.
Gandalf.
Oh, it's Gandolph. I'm not the guy from the Shire or whatever. Some people confuse it.
He has a pretty long beard.
Different wizard completely, yeah. Plus he has a wicked beard, and that guy can blow smoke rings like no one else. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but it's pretty epic.
Some good memes out there.
Yeah. All right, everything good then?
Yeah.
All right.
Good, yeah.
Yep.
You guys want to do the slow OK Corral back off thing where we look at each other intently and intensely the whole time? Or? No? Okay.
Who could forget the time that an epic police officer educated his 4 deputies on scene that they had no jurisdiction and no authority on site at the Covington USPS facility? It was a moment of complete disbelief for those initial 4 deputies who thought I was going out, only to find out themselves that the education was for them, not me. And a huge shout out to Chief Easterbrook / Sergeant Easterbrook for his amazing customer service and appropriate law enforcement response that day.
What's that?
What are we doing? Why do we have cameras and all that?
Oh, just record.
Recording for what?
Personal reasons.
Alrighty. Well, it seems like the property owners do not want you on the property and ask for you to leave.
Ooh. So we got a couple problems here. A, you're committing a felony right now.
How so?
This postal property is exclusive jurisdiction. It's not concurrent legislative jurisdiction, which means unless you're a federal peace officer, and if you are, then you need to tell me, you have that much jurisdiction here, as in 0%. I need you to get off the property with that firearm because you're not allowed to be here with it. And I do mean that. I will call the FBI, I will have someone come over here, and you will go to jail.
Anything else for you today, sir?
So that's how that's going to work. So I'll show it to you, and then I'm going to politely ask you to leave with that firearm. Or go off the property, take your weapons off, and then go back in. You're not allowed to be here with that. So I'll show you the stuff.
You too.
So anyways, I was in here recording and photographing, and I have express permission to do that, which I just showed Damaro. Rules and regulations for conduct on postal property is over there on the wall. I'm happy to show you the rules if you want to take a quick look.
Let's go look at them.
Sure.
All right. So
Good
give
for
me
a fist bump?
Yeah. Give me a few minutes, and I will. I'll talk to them.
All right.
Okay, we're not going to be taking any action. So. All right, guys, we're done.
All right.
Thanks, sir.
You guys take care. All right, guys. There we go. Have a good day.
About that time in 2024, I was at the Mason County Clerk's office when Charles, the county clerk, decided to go berserk.
Hello. Hello. I wanted to see if I could get a public records request form for the Superior Court. You're not answering my question.
You need to leave my office now.
Why? So you're trespassing me?
I don't have the authority, but I can have you trespass, yes. Look, I'm gonna ask you nicely, please turn that thing off. I do not want my photograph posted. If you want to see what I look like, I'm on the website.
Look,
but you're not going to sit here, you are not going to sit here and you video my staff and myself. It's not going to happen. Look, I want you to leave my office, and this is the last time I've told you.
Don't raise your voice at me.
He needs
Let me be clear about this. If you get disorderly one more time, just because you're an elected official doesn't mean you're exempt from that. You understand that?
This is my department. I am.
That's fine. That's fine.
So I've asked you nicely.
If you keep acting disorderly and raising your voice and yelling, I will call the police myself, and you will go to jail. You understand that? You will get ticketed for disorderly conduct. Stop.
My staff does not feel comfortable with you recording our
You're committing
office.
prior restraint right now. You need to go talk to the city attorney and really get some advice from the county attorney. You're in violation of all the firearms.
4:30 we closed. So.
I understand. Okay, we're all adults here. Okay, just relax, man. Jeez.
Oh, this next one. The actual masters of villainy in Washington State, none other than the Department of Enterprise Services. The rights violations and abusive liberty hating that goes on at this department are infamous. Like that time they tried to conspire to have a local officer frame me for burglary. You can't make this stuff up, everyone.
Hey, how's it going?
Going all right?
Good. Let's see if I could get a public records request form, please.
I don't know.
Public records request form.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Could you please turn off the camera?
Oh, no, I definitely can't do that. Sorry. Yeah.
I don't know that we're allowed to have filming in here.
A public record request.
Okay, well, who are you?
Oh, no.
Just call the police.
Seriously.
Just
yeah,
call.
This is a public building, man. What are you talking about?
But this is you can't just come in and take pictures.
Absolutely can. It's a public place.
Okay, well, just, okay.
Yeah, if you want to call City of
Yeah.
Tumwater.
Yeah, I will.
Sure, I'll wait for him.
Yeah, just call.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't take pictures of people's names and all that.
Oh, sure I can.
No, yeah, but you have to go through a public thing.
Hey, calm down.
I am calm. You're in here with the mask taking pictures.
Calm down.
I am calm. Don't tell me how to be.
I'll tell you how to be publicly.
I'll tell you how to be publicly. You can leave.
I will stay in my building.
It's not your building.
It is my building.
I don't even know who you are.
You don't need to know who I am. It's not your place to know. You do need to know your place, and that ain't it.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Do whatever you need to do, man.
Okay. The last thing I want to do is give the Washington State Patrol the belief that I should be leaving my office. So I'm going to wait for them in my office. Gotcha. So you're trespassing me out?
They're going to trespass you, yes.
You sure you want to do that, Sir Hammond?
It's
really
not up to
confident?
me. That's not up to me. It's up to them.
Do you want to actually go along with them trespassing me?
Yeah, I'd like to do that.
Okay. Fair enough.
What's your name and information, sir?
I have no lawful reason to give that to you.
Okay.
95280 is really clear on trespass. You give me a no trespass warning, it's oral. I leave.
Sure, you're absolutely right.
Now they're asking you to leave.
No, I understand.
And if you don't leave, we'll take you to jail for trespassing.
Yeah,
We don't
so
wanna
are you
do that.
telling me I have to leave this
Yes,
instant?
yes,
Hang on, Russ.
He was basically rummaging through some packages and going through their notes and stuff like that. So
How far
I got 3
behind
people telling me that's
I've got
what
it
they're
on
doing.
I've got an account.
Okay.
You want
I'm
to
just
see it?
I'm just telling you what they said to us. Okay.
How far do you go back behind the desk?
I didn't go behind the desk at all.
Okay.
No, there's.
Oh, hold on.
It's like
No.
a square.
Hey guys, I'm gonna go back in and finish my business. Did you let them know that this is not a nuclear tipped GoPro?
I did not tell them that.
Some of them are and some of them aren't. I can appreciate the immediate fear. They're like, dear God, he's gonna nuke the building.
That's
right?
fair.
Are we all good here? Did the officers talk to the staff here and square this away? Because everything that just went down was totally uncalled for.
Let's all go.
Yes,
Here, let's all go out. Here.
Wow.
You can.
That's how Washington State responded to this, huh?
Here's the doozy, everyone. The one that actually made it onto Audit the Audit. The Lord of Villainy himself, Security Officer Farr at the Federal Aviation Administration in Des Moines, Washington. Officer Farr was so naughty that day that federal police officer Michael banished him to the back docks for a patrol in light of how unhinged he was acting.
What are you taking pictures of?
Anybody
sir? Yeah, I'm making contact right now. Excuse me?
Why are you worried about that?
Because I do security. This is all federal property. You can't be on federal property unless you have an appointment.
I just need to get a FOIA document if I could.
That's fine. Yeah, we just need to see if we can get him what he needs.
Just go on the FAA website. You're not coming in.
He can come to the federal building and conduct business.
So far, I am going to come inside. I'm absolutely going through that.
Good for you.
So let's get that process going, okay? Are you going to deny me access or not?
All right, what are you? Are you my dad?
I'm going in my building. It's mine.
Yeah? Who's your escort?
I don't really care. You can find whoever you want. Find the janitor.
Let me get this straight. You're telling me what I need to do?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh.
He needs to be processed in.
Perfect. Welcome to the FAA.
Oh. Over there?
No, you're not.
Why?
This is the lobby.
Yeah, he can go over there.
No, he can't.
It's not unrestricted area. Will.
It is. It is a restricted area.
It's not restricted.
What says that it's restricted, Far?
Show me a restricted sign.
Hey, Far, watch me. I'm going to walk over there.
You can go over there.
And you're not going to do anything about it,
Yeah,
okay?
because you have these guys right here stopping.
Whoa, Far. Think about what you're saying, dude. They're federal law enforcement officers that actually know what they're talking about. You need to stay in your lane.
You really do, Far.
You got it?
Point at me.
I will point at you. What are you going to do about it?
He can point all he wants, Far. You gotta cut it out at this point, man. I'm telling you, right now, on a contract standpoint, you gotta stop. You gotta go to the loading dock, whatever you need to do. You need to go on a patrol, but you can't be here. Okay?
All right.
Go.
And how could we ever forget the epic civics lesson that was delivered upon two of the worst public employees I've ever run across at the Renton School District? These two public servants are quite possibly the most arrogant servants I have ever met. Ever. However, they were dealt a massive amount of education, ironically, by the end of my working my story that very day.
Okay, it'll be just a moment.
Sure.
I just wanted to double check. Are you currently recording?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so I don't consent to being recorded.
Is this the one that you
Yep.
wrote? Okay.
Yep.
I have to ask you, I see that you're recording. Are you recording this conversation?
Yeah, I'm recording everything.
Okay, so I do not consent to be
Okay.
recorded, so
All right.
just want to make sure we get that.
Sure.
Sir, are you recording right now?
I am. Yep.
And we don't consent to be recorded.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I made him aware of that after I found out that's what it was.
Hey there, how you doing?
Good, how you doing?
Good. You signed in downstairs?
Yeah.
Can we go back downstairs, please? We can't have you walking around if you're not a staff member.
Oh, yeah.
So can you come downstairs? No, we
I
cannot.
can't.
Well, then we'll have to call the police and ask you to leave the building then.
Sure, yeah, I'll wait for him.
Wonderful. Can you sit over here and wait for us?
No, I can't.
Do not wander the hallways. I'm
will.
asking you not to do that.
Yeah, I will.
I'm going to stand here and ask you not to walk around the hallways. You're not allowed to walk around the hallways.
You work here?
I do. Randy Matheson, Executive Director of Community Relations. Want to put that on there?
Yeah.
Wonderful. Help you. What's your name, sir?
Steve.
Steve what?
McStevens.
Are you videotaping yourself with that ridiculous answer? Steve McStevenson?
Wow, seriously?
Is that your name?
Yes.
You're not just making things up. You're standing here with glasses, a hat, a mask.
Sure.
You're wearing camera equipment. You are very suspicious. You are being very suspicious. You believe you're being just a citizen walking around videotaping. And yet, if you would turn your camera around and show what you look like, it's obvious that you are being very suspicious.
Well, the hat, it's raining outside. I don't know. Look, I'm sure you can probably appreciate this. I have a lot of hair, okay? And it froze out hard if it gets wet.
Are you here, sir, for hair tips? What are you here for?
I'm just telling you why I'm wearing a hat and I'm
Okay.
wearing a mask.
Fine.
You know, you never can't be safe enough.
Wonderful.
So,
Wonderful.
what am I supposed to do?
Wonderful. Then you are completely
non-suspicious. You're a public employee, right? You're a
I am.
government employee.
Yes.
Okay. Why on earth would I want to void my Fourth Amendment with a government employee? It's not just for the police, man. It's for you.
I'd like you to.
Sorry.
I'd like you to be a little more clear. Oh, sorry.
I was just going to jump in here.
Sure.
Sure.
The Fourth Amendment is about housing military in your house. All right, sorry. So that's third.
The Fourth protects you in your person, your properties, and your effects against unreasonable searches and seizures. Your Fifth Amendment gives you due process. It allows you to also take the Fifth based on a Supreme Court ruling. The Sixth is for your speedy trial and right to counsel. Your Seventh is
Okay,
for...
we don't need a...
Well, okay, I mean, there was a confusion over the Third Amendment.
So, sir, what is your stated purpose for being here?
Traitor! I already said.
I didn't hear. What is your stated purpose?
You were not clear.
Just getting video and photo.
For what purpose?
For me.
As a private citizen?
Yeah. Go about my business, finish my business.
No, you're not going to finish your business. You don't
it.
have any business.
That's what it's going to be. What's going to happen is, one of two things is going to happen. You're either going to commit a felony by conspiring with the local police under 18 U.S.C. 241 and 242 to deprive me of my rights, or the police are going to show up and actually do the right thing. Randy, I don't know how to be more clear than I have been.
All right, I'm going to stop talking to you because you're running around in circles. We'll just wait for the police to get here and remove you. Yeah.
So the police aren't going to show up?
No.
Oh!
Our district security is to monitor you so you don't go into offices, and then you can get out, all right? I don't find you interesting.
I read a lot of books from Nostradamus. It's almost like I prognosticated that. You have a good day, Randy. Take care.
Now we come to one of the most unusual encounters with one of the best constitutional lawyers, probably, in the entire universe. Shannon McMenemy, according to some sources, allegedly a yogi of tantric yoga and possibly a pizza aficionado, has seemingly nailed down issues such as forum analysis, freedom, and great customer service. Let me know what you think in the comments.
I'm going to head on in here to the administration building so we can get a public records request done.
I'm Shannon McMenemy. I'm the district's general counsel. This is not a building that's open to the public, and you don't have permission to record me. Please turn your camera off.
That's not happening.
Okay, then you need to leave.
I'm here doing business.
Whom are you doing business with?
The district.
No, you need to leave. Who do you have an appointment with?
Hold on a minute. You're counsel and you're an attorney?
I'm the general counsel of the district.
So
You can go
to-
ahead and make your Public Records Act request, but you do not
I'm going
have
to.
permission to videotape.
Absolutely I do.
No, you don't.
I
You
do.
don't. This is not a public building that is open
Look,
to the public generally, so you can.
I guess
either-
maybe you went to Seattle U or something. You were the C- student.
No.
You need to
You can
probably
go ahead
back.
and be as provocative as you'd like, but if you don't turn off the
I'm
camera.
not turning it off.
Okay.
In no universe is that going to happen.
Gail, can you please contact Doug and alert him that we need to have law enforcement remove
Right.
somebody from the premises?
Are you familiar with forum analysis? Did you skip
Yes,
that class?
and this is a closed forum.
It's not a closed forum.
We don't hold meetings here that are open to the public.
Doors are open to the public. I can come in.
You can do business at the
It's
front
time, place,
desk,
manner
but you do
restrictions.
not have the ability to record in here. We don't allow
Absolutely, I
for recording
do.
within this building.
Absolutely, I can. How
So I'll
about
take
you
it
mind your own
upstairs.
business?
No, it
Okay?
is my business.
It's not your business.
If you're making a Public Records Act request, you can sit down and write
I'll
out your
do
Public
it.
Records
I'm
Act
not going to
request.
sit down like I'm your dog. You understand?
Who are you
we
waiting
definitely
for?
wait for law enforcement.
No, I asked for the head of security to come. I didn't ask for law enforcement. Gail, can you please contact Doug and alert him that we need to have law enforcement remove
Great.
somebody from the premises?
And I can also gather video
No.
and audio content to this building. Here
No,
I am
you
doing
can't.
it.
Well, you're doing so illegally in violation of the law, but
Gosh,
you can do
I
whatever
guess you better
want.
get people over here with magic handcuffs then. We
Yes,
must
allow
have
for
a
recording.
really high sense of self-confidence, though in error, to believe that you get to dictate how the First Amendment works. It's my building. I own it.
It is not your building.
It is.
It is not your building.
It's my building. It's your building. It's everyone else's building. We all pay for it. You need to get in line, okay? You need to stop this. This kind of obstinate, rude, you're in charge behavior is unbelievable. It's incredulous that you would think the things that you think. Unbelievable. It's shocking. Why are you behaving like this?
It's me.
It's you. I'll have you give it to her. Okay.
All right, and I'll wait for your head of security and the police, so.
You don't need to wait for that.
That's all right.
Yours done. If
Yeah.
you want to sit here, I'll let you can.
All right. Now, see, why couldn't we have just had that conversation and handled it that way initially? You know it's open to the public. You know it's a limited public forum. You can record in non-restricted spaces, and this is not restricted.
You do need to sign out.
All right. Appreciate it. Have a good day.
I don't think you can scan out. You
need to go out and scan. He's going to refuse to do it. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, I can take you out of the system.
Look how she actually backed off at the end. They're not having security come over. They're not having the police come over. She was just completely bullcrapping.
Ah, yes, the Hall of Famer himself for a police officer, Sergeant Skelton of the Renton Police Department. This man will always be a legend for a variety of reasons. He corrects his errant police officers and brings the freedom slaps to the USPS building staff in a kill them with kindness approach that is nothing short of legendary.
All right, guys, we're in Renton, Washington. We're gonna go check out the USPS here.
Camera running?
I do.
And may I ask why?
Just because I'm filling in the post office.
That's not allowed.
Sure it is. It's right on the wall over there.
I'm going to ask you to leave the building now, please. Thank you. With the recording device.
Why would you ask me to leave?
Because you are not allowed to record in here.
Who are you?
I'm the postmaster.
You're the postmaster. Okay. And this is completely legal to do. Your postal sentence says it right
Where
there.
does it say that?
Okay. Photographing for news, advertising, or commercial purposes.
Put the camera on.
But I'm not shutting the camera off.
And then you can leave the property.
I'm not leaving the property. You can call local PD if you want.
Oh, well.
Okay.
Well, I guess we're here to talk to you. Somebody called.
Okay.
Yeah, we'd like him to leave and be trespassed off the property. He's filming without our consent.
Okay.
And it's not legal to be filmed in the post office, even though he says that it is.
Unfortunately, that's not true. Their own rules from the Postmaster General right there stipulate I can.
With permission.
And Rod Spurgeon from the United States Postal Service clarified for me in an email, which I'd be happy to share with you right now, that in fact I can do this very thing. And if I don't leave, what happens?
You are subject to arrest.
Okay, I'm gonna head over there right now and file the complaint. Have a good day. I want a positive outcome out of this. I want basically either yourself and myself or the other police officers that were at USPS to go back and explain to them that what was happening is completely lawful. All right, that is a good sergeant at the Renton Police Department right there. He is awesome. We're gonna see if we can get this rectified. He was extremely professional. He listened to me the entire time, as you can see. Extremely polite and courteous. He's going down. I'm gonna walk over just a few blocks away and we're gonna get this squared away, I think. Hopefully that's what happens.
Sorry it took me so long.
That's all right. I'm assuming you called Rod Spurgeon.
I didn't, but she did.
Okay.
You were correct. Yep.
All right.
So here's what I told her.
Okay.
I had a long conversation with her, and I wanted to make sure everything was right.
Yep.
And so, kind of what the story is, and I get it, and it's kind of like what you, started on.
Sure.
It was a mistake.
Yeah.
They've been training, and they're still going. They actually have people scheduled to train. He just wants to say just a couple things, nice things.
Everything's good to go now?
Yep.
Yes, apparently.
Okay. I appreciate it. Thank you.
And we spoke, and so
Have a great day.
thank you very much for your time.
I'm so sorry.
But no, that's nothing to be sorry about. Yeah.
You're amazing.
Sure you say that now.
Now to the epic civics education of the Department of Social and Health Services and the Bellevue Police Department on First Amendment liberties.
Heading on over there to the Department of Social and Health Services. Got reports, tips and leads that there's bad customer service, lack of transparency for public records requests.
If you're recording, you're not allowed.
Oh yeah.
You cannot ask permission. Turn it off.
No, it's not going to happen.
It is going to happen. Don't talk to him. He needs to be booted out of the office, please.
I can promise you one thing, it's not going to happen.
You're going to leave the office, sir.
No, I'm not.
You need to call cops otherwise. He does not have permission to record anything. Did you give him permission to record? No. Okay. Sir, you cannot record.
Oh yeah, Ken. I know you might be from a regime like, North Korea or something, but you actually came to a new country. I'm sorry. I can't hear your communism. Sorry.
You're recording people without permission. Get out of here, sir.
Sir, you need to stop. Calm
I'm not going to stop
You
here.
need to calm down, okay?
Okay, I'm calm.
De-escalate, okay? All right.
You cannot take. Did you give permission to him to
We
talk
asked
to you?
him not to
You
record
did?
us, and he's
Did you
still
guys give
recording
any
us.
permission?
So why don't we do this? Let's just step aside for a sec, okay?
I'm not going to talk to you until the cop shows up.
All right.
Thank you so much.
That's your right.
Not too bad.
Good.
I can't believe we keep running into each other.
Well, it actually is surprising in a city of this size. Yeah, I'm actually here working on a story about some public records request issues with the Department of Social and Health Services.
Okay. And moving forward, what is your goal here?
Our goal is to have him stop recording in restricted areas.
Okay, so now that he has done that, is there anything further?
Now that he's
let me be clear here. I'm gonna go back in there unless I'm trespassed. So let me just be really clear about that. Unless you trespass me, and then I will file a civil suit against you personally.
You cannot document where there's a restricted
Well, you know
area.
what? We're going to have to agree to disagree. So here's what's going to happen. I'm going to go back in there and do exactly what I just said unless I get trespassed. That's it. That's the only way this is going to go down.
So are you going to record my navigator station again?
I don't even know what the navigator station is.
It's where you went up to the information
The information desk? I'm going to go back to the information desk.
Okay, so then I will trespass you because you're not allowed to do that.
She has decided not to move forward with a trespass.
What I need to clarify, because obviously I've been issued a note. You're rescinding
all of
that?
the policemen here.
So you're rescinding the trespass?
I don't really want to trespass you, no.
Okay.
But I don't want you to go in and do recordings. Right. So, Oh! You're not trespassed. You can do over here, and you can do whatever here, but do not.
Now you know I'm recording right now, right?
Yeah, hopefully you're not doing anything over there, right?
Well, I mean, I'm from
because that's a restricted area.
Okay. I'm not in the restricted area.
Okay. Okay, sir.
All right, so we're good?
What can I help you with?
Nothing, I'm good. So I'm just got to get my B-roll
How
footage.
much time are you going to spend here?
I don't know.
Okay. Okay.
Everything's good to go, right? All right, thanks. Appreciate it.
Hi, can I help you, sir?
Diana, how you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well. I just came by to follow up and make sure everything was good in the land of freedom. Is DSHS, DCYF, all that squared away now?
Yes.
It is?
Yes. What can I do for you, sir?
I thought that was the primary thing. I also wanted to ask, what did lead to our polite disagreement last time? And by polite, I mean calling the police on me to have me taken to a dungeon.
Do you need some help now? Yeah. Okay, can I can, there was some training that was done.
There you
Diana,
go, sir.
there is a distinct quality in the air today in this building. It just smells like mountains of freedom in here. I love
Absolutely.
it. I love it. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Have
All right,
a good
well,
day, sir.
I hope you have a wonderful day.
I will.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Have a good one.
You too.
I've covered several really amazing police officers so far, like Deputy Rogan, Sergeant Nichols, and Sergeant Skelt. Now let's see one of the worst police officers you could ever run across. Washington State Patrolman Russ Burkhart. This man is an unhinged maniac who is, in my estimation, a ticking time bomb of a police officer.
I'm heading on over to the Kingston Terminal for the Washington State Department of Transportation ferry system.
How you doing, sir?
Good.
Need anything?
Maybe another foot or two?
That close?
Are you trying to pick a fight or something here?
No, I'm just seeing what you're doing here.
You need to back off a foot or two.
I'm just trying
you
to see.
understand me?
Yeah, I understand.
Back off.
I'm trying to see what you're doing here.
Back off now.
Sir, we're just walking by.
He doesn't know he's not walking by. You need to move on. Do you understand me?
We're just trying to see what's...
You need to move on.
You're masked up, you're taking pictures.
You stay within a foot of me for a bit much longer, it's not going to turn out
Don't
well.
threaten me.
I'm not threatening you. I'm telling you, you need
threaten
to back up out of my space.
Don't threaten me.
I'm not.
Hey, sir, can I just talk to you for a minute?
You need to remove your trooper here.
Don't threaten me.
Can I just talk to you?
Guarantee you, if I went through your code of conduct right now for the policy manual for the Washington State Patrol, you'd find you being unreasonable and not acting appropriately.
I'm just trying to see what's going on.
You're not trying to see.
You're all masked up and you're taking pictures. You're making people nervous here. We're getting complaints.
It's okay to take pictures. Russ,
Look, I'm totally fine talking with the sergeant here. He's been nothing but professional. You're trying to step up because you're carrying a sidearm and you got other weapons.
No.
You're feeling a little too comfortable with yourself right now.
It's okay.
You don't
Russ,
see any,
let's just walk up here.
You don't see anybody else masked up?
Good job. Thanks for everything you guys do.
The sergeant is being completely fine. Sergeant, do you still want to talk?
You
or?
don't see anybody else masked up?
My God, Burkhart, come on, chill out, man. What was going on with Burkhart? Do you know why he did that? That was really awkward when he moved in with me, moved in on me, because you were totally professional the entire time.
He was concerned that somebody told him that they thought you were trying to intimidate people. He was concerned about that. I get it. You're out here taking pictures. You're fine.
Yeah.
I think maybe he got a little bit of bad information. And
okay.
Maybe the mask, obviously people wear masks for a lot of different reasons.
Well, yeah, for me, I just, there's no expectation of privacy for me in public, so if I want to do that, then I got to create my privacy.
Totally good, right? You can wear whatever you want to wear out here. I mean, and other people wear it for air quality or for sun, too. This time of year, I know sometimes I'm like, I need to put my hat on. I just need to keep the sun off my face. So.
I get that.
Yeah. Hey, have a good one.
Take care, Sergeant.
Then there was that time when an unhinged wastewater treatment plant director lost his mind as I was making a records request, to then have me unlawfully trespassed, and a few short months later, resigns. Bye, Oscar.
Actually, here at the wastewater treatment plant, working on a story. Oh, thank you.
I'm not one of the city guys, so you can wait for them.
Oh, sure. Yeah, no sweat. Thanks. Appreciate it.
I gotta see you right there.
Yeah, appreciate it. Thanks.
Please leave now or give me your card, please.
Whoa, hold on a minute.
You're in a public facility.
Yes, you're right. And as much as I appreciate you coming out.
The police department.
Call, please.
Yes. Thank you.
As much as I really appreciate.
I want to see your ID first.
Okay, sir. In no universe, and I mean no universe, will you ever get
You're
my
not
ID.
going to get into a secure facility. Do you mind stepping out, please?
I do, because I'm trying to actually get a public records request done.
Step out, please.
Okay.
I want to see your ID, please.
I'm trying to get something done, okay? Because that's really all I'm looking to do is just fill out the public records request form, get it done,
Hello.
submit it. Hello.
Can you step outside so I can talk to you?
Am I being trespassed?
Yes.
Okay, and if I don't leave, I'll be arrested?
Yes.
Okay, fair enough.
Let's go out to the sidewalk.
Sure.
So you were already trespassing by entering areas that are posted, clearly posted.
Yeah, I didn't enter into it. I have it on video evidence.
Well, that's fine. I have witnesses that say different.
I have video evidence.
Okay, I have witnesses that say different.
Okay.
What is your name?
I really don't want to give my identity. Business card?
Nope.
What's your name and your ID number?
Sergeant Smith, 1619.
Okay, you guys have...
You already have your business card.
I don't have hers. Hey, Sergeant, you don't got to get upset. You're being really rude. Sergeant Smith came off. The other two seemed a little salty, but they were still fine. The Sergeant Smith was just really not being professional. He was extraordinarily rude. He was making claims, and then when I said, hey, how about this? I'll show you the video evidence, the contiguous video evidence, because he was making claims that I was trespassing in places I literally never went. So I'll send that video to you and then go from there.
Okay, yeah, absolutely.
All right, well, hey, I really appreciate your time.
Thank you very much.
You have a good day, okay?
You too.
Is Mr. Antolin going to be here today?
Who?
Antolin or Antolon? He's the head of Public Works.
Oscar Antion.
As Antion, okay.
Yeah, and he is no longer employed with the City of Edmonds.
That is not shocking.
Oh!
Actually, it was surprising to the locals as Oscar had only been on the job since September 2022. Not even 2 years. I also found myself at yet another Department of Social and Health Services office working on a story with the seeming combat commander hired security officer who was about to go hands-on with me when his boss saved the day.
Going to the DSHS here on South Graham Street. Heading over there because I got some tips and leads from some locals.
How's it going today?
Not too bad. How are you doing?
Not too bad.
Good.
So, are you here to visit the DSHS office?
I was here working on some things.
Huh?
I was here working on some things.
Working on some stuff. So I am gonna have to check you for weapons, and then I'm also gonna have to hit you with the one.
I don't know why on any planet you would think that that's lawful.
You're a YouTuber, where are you?
No, I'm actually a journalist here. I was coming in here for something completely different, and I'm finding out security at a state building for DCYF and DSHS is committing illegal searches.
Are you videotaping us now?
I am.
Why are you videotaping me?
Because actually I was coming in here working on a story.
Well,
Again, I'm a journalist.
Stop videotaping me.
No, I'm not. That's not going to happen. Let me be clear. In no universe is that going to happen.
Why do we have to? Why do we have the right to record me if I don't want it?
Sir, because it's the First Amendment?
Because the First Amendment does apply to you or to me, both of us, right?
Sir, when you read the First Amendment...
I have a right to refuse, right? Do I have a right to
No,
refuse?
you don't. Actually, when you read the First Amendment, there is no ability for someone to impose their will on someone else to stop somebody from their speech.
I don't want to interrupt. So you can hang out in here all you
Sure.
want. Unless you go through the security screening, you just can't go past these doors.
Well, that's going to happen. I already did. So
that's
you
the
may
first
want to
thing.
call somebody now if that's the case.
That's what I do.
Sir,
If
listen.
you don't submit to the screening, I can't let you through.
Yeah, I'm going to go in.
No, you're not.
You going to make this physical?
You cannot go through there.
I'm going in my building.
You
I own
cannot.
it.
Nope.
Don't do this.
You may stay right here.
I'm
sir.
telling you right now, don't do this.
Please don't put your hands on me.
I'm not going to put my hands on you.
I'm
But if
going
you put
to.
your hands on me, I'm going to defend myself.
I'm going to stand in front of you.
Okay? I'm going to walk.
No, you may
If
not.
you block me from going in there, we're going to have a problem. You
I'm
understand?
sorry. The cops are going to get called. Please don't.
Call them.
Please. You can be right here.
I'm going in my building. I've got a story to work on, sir. I
Okay.
got a public records request to do.
You can do right
No,
here.
I can't do a public records request. I got to do it in there.
Yeah.
Okay. You cannot go
So-
past this point, sir. Sir,
Don't do it.
Please don't.
Don't
this.
do it.
Hey, let him go. Let him go.
Okay.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
Fortunately, Greg here is a patriot and knows the U.S. Constitution. Apparently, like.
Nice.
The back of his hand. This man was out here preaching it like we were at church.
Make sure that
Is that on?
It is. Yeah, I'm recording.
Well, you should warn me before you're filming me, right?
No.
He has every right to film. In a
Well,
public
you
building.
need to let people know that's not trying to be a part
Well,
of
he
your
doesn't
film.
work for us.
Yeah.
He's
I'm a journalist.
He's a journalist.
That's not cool.
Journalism.
I need that edited out.
The First Amendment's not cool.
Excuse me?
The First Amendment's not cool.
Not in a government building, it isn't.
Really?
Not, well, if it is, it shouldn't be in a government building with unsuspected
Well,
people
now's the
coming
time to
in.
start that.
So you're filming people coming in here?
In fact,
wow.
yeah.
That's crazy. There's no excuse for that.
It's a lot of freedom. Greg, when are you going to run for office, man?
Oh man, I'm trying to retire.
My goodness, retiring just in time. If we had some decent, well-informed, educated politicians that had your background and knowledge, I mean, I think honestly most politicians have about no understanding of the United States Constitution. I am extraordinarily impressed.
You guys taught me. I watch YouTube.
The journal. Oh, okay, fair enough.
All those things, and then I went to investigate for myself.
Fair enough.
I want to know because I drive from Tacoma to Seattle, so I need to know my rights.
Finally, my most recent story, which turned out to be a doozy, confirming my tips about terrible behavior at King County Public Health Office. This did not go well, folks.
Heading on over to the King County Public Health Office here in Kent. I got multiple allegations of general bad behavior, treating people with disrespect, being rude, and then when people tried to get names of people to get them to identify, that they would refuse to identify.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hi.
Looking to see if I can submit a public records request.
If you can submit a public records request?
Yes, please.
Sir, how can I help you?
Oh, hi. Looking to submit a public records request.
Fine. You understand it's against the law to record anyone without their permission.
You sure?
I am. Absolutely.
How did you come to that conclusion?
Because it's well known in this state that you can't record, whether by video or by audio, anyone else in the state. Not to mention in a public building where we have patients and clients.
Gotcha. Yeah.
So how can I help you? Could you please turn that off?
I can't because I looked at RCW.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can turn that off. Could you please turn this away?
Don't touch.
Could you please turn this away from me?
No.
Oh, okay. Then I'll continue to keep my hand up.
I need to have her.
I'm sorry. This is not.
I need to have her records requested there. She's using her phone. I'm going to records request her phone, so make sure she doesn't spoliate that. Okay?
Yeah, I am a public employee.
Hey, sir. I'd like you to hold on to those records because I'm going to do a public records request on them. I'm not looking to get the records today. I want to be clear about that. I know you guys got 5 days to respond and everything.
No, we have 21 days to respond. You're incorrect.
Really?
Oh! Can I ask you to
you can
leave the
ask.
building?
No,
Can
I'm
I
not going to.
Join you? Okay, then I'll just call security.
Sure.
Okay, great. Okay,
All
I'll
right.
call the police.
And who are you, by the way? You work here?
You don't, yeah, I am one of the managers here.
How do I know that?
Because I have a badge on.
Just looks like a yellow piece of paper.
Please. I've asked you before. I'm not giving you permission to take my picture or my voice video.
I understand.
About any public... Jesus, you are ridiculous. Any public disclosure you need from King County, this is the email address you need to send that request to.
I can make it in person. Hey, Karen. Karen. So I just want to prognosticate now that A, they're not going to show up. We're going to sit here for the next 40 minutes, which I'm definitely going to do just to make sure that this is understood. Your interpretation of 973.30 is nothing short of barbaric. And at the end of this 40 minutes, we're going to understand what it's like for you to be smote by not having the police show up to do something that they know is perfectly lawful for me to do. Ma'am, I'd like you to keep that record right there. You wrote on it. I want to keep a copy of that as well, okay? That's spoliation, ma'am. That was a bad idea. You're destroying public records. Section 10 of the Public Records Act defines what a record is. It's a writing. And Title 40, Chapter 16, Section 10 makes what you just did a felony. So, well done. I'll make sure when Kent or King County gets here that they search that wastebasket and find what you just destroyed. That is literally a felony in this state.
First of all, thank you all for watching. It means a lot, and I hope you enjoyed these selected, rather crazy interactions as I was working on my journalism over the last 2 years. Most importantly, I really want to thank you all for your continued support by watching my journalism now for 2 years. You all are absolutely amazing, and it means a lot to me. As always, if you do like my journalism, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe as far and as wide as you can so we can get these stories of government corruption out to the world. I'll see you all for a fantastic 2025.